Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Maddie and this is Floating Funds, and today we are working on my fun binder. This is technically supposed to be on Fridays, but I am slowly getting back into using these, and so I don't have a complete schedule just yet. So we're just gonna do it today, and then eventually everything will level out, I'm sure. But for right now, it is what it is. So this is basically my binder that has all sorts of fun challenges. We did have to go through and take out all the money that was in here, and we are restarting it. So I put in some new challenges and we're just going to start afresh. There's one that when we get to it, I'll talk about it because it still has money in there. And basically I don't have, for the most part, most of these don't have a specific thing that they're being saved for. And so I like this one because these end up in my randomizer, and then we basically get to just decide where this money is going to go to at that time instead of me having to do it ahead of time. So we're going to go ahead and get into this, and today we are going to be doing, we have $158. I know it's kind of odd, but actually it's even. But that is just kind of what we came up with. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 5, 15, 25, 35, and just believe me that this is going to make it 58. I don't want to have to count those ones over and over and over again. I've been doing all of our money today because Cody, my husband, gets paid at midnight on Wednesday. So it's like Thursday slash or Wednesday slash Thursday that he gets paid. And so I've been having to divvy up all the money and stuff today. And so my brain is a little bit shot and fried because of having to do all of that, and everything's different now than it used to be, in a good way, of course, but it's just different, you know. And so anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm so excited. I haven't done this one in a very long time, and I feel like it is about time, and it is my favorite binder. Like, it's not necessarily my favorite one with the games and such, but it's my favorite one because of the way that it looks. I love this. I am very much a cottagecore book lover kind of person, and I'm a little bit, hey heard, that's actually from a Star Wars podcast that I love because I am a huge fan of Star Wars. And then of course, in the waiting, God is working. That's something that we had to remember for a while, and we just cling to this a lot with just our life in general. So let's get going. Let's put that over here. I need to use this thing to kind of lift this up so you guys can see it. Again, I am still figuring out this whole setup. I don't know if it's the best or not. You guys will have to tell me if you like it. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't have any specific spot that I'm needing to do, but we're going to just start here. And I kept thinking maybe I should start this one in April because we did miss February and March. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to keep working on this one, and we're going to do it every single week because there's going to come a month when we will have 5 weeks, and then it'll just help me to get ahead. And some of these I might even double up on just to get them done a little bit faster. So we're going to go ahead and do this one even though it's for February. This one comes from I can never remember the channel or the Etsy shop, but it's specifically on Etsy. And so this week we are going to be putting $20 into this one, and that's going to give us our L. It's kind of crazy to think that like I'm this far behind. Like, guys, I haven't touched this since February. Actually, it would be January, the last time I touched this one. So we're going to go ahead and put a crisp 20. Actually, it's not crisp. It's kind of gross. But we're going to put that one in here. And that is going to get us started on saving our $80. These ones always go towards land payment. So those ones are already designated. The rest of these are just for whatever. This is my fun little you got leftovers sort of thing. And so basically anytime somebody sends one of these in their packages or whatnot, then I put it in here. That way I get to use this, and it's considered a really quick win, which is very exciting. So we're going to do this one. This one comes from my sweet friend Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. I am a part of her membership, which I love her membership. And if you're not a part of it, you need to go check it out. And if you're not a part of my membership, you need to go check it out. They're both on Ko-Fi. So let's see how much we're going to be saving. Ooh, a good $3. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love this. And I am somebody who likes to scratch the entire thing off. And if you guys have not been here before and you haven't seen my amazing scratcher tool, I am obsessed with it. It is actually, I had asked somebody who makes, what does she do? Crochet hooks, custom crochet hooks. I had asked if she could make it into a scratcher and she said yes. So I love her for doing that. All right, so we got $3 going into here, and that is already a challenge completed. And naturally, I didn't have anything out for this because I was like, there's no way I'm going to finish a challenge on the first day, but I forgot about this folder. So yay, we completed a challenge. Dun, 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 dun. I can't sing what I usually sing because YouTube is flagging me now because I am officially monetized. And so I get to do that thing. Do the thing. Woohoo! You guys know what I'm talking about. We'll see if they flag me for that. It's probably going to still. I don't know. We'll see how smart those bots are. So now we are going to move on to the next one. Okay, this next one has a little bit of explanation that needs to go with it. This is from my sweet friend Nori. This is her monthly challenges. These are her group plays. I love them, but obviously I have not done them and I want to. So we're just going to continue with this one. It was supposed to save us $30. So what we're actually going to do is we are going to go back and save one of the ones that are exposed already. And then we will go through and do the scratch off. So for today, we're going to go ahead and just do one of the $5 bills. And I do need a permanent marker for this. So let me just mark off. Oh, great. I grabbed like the tiniest little one. That's all right. So there we go. We're going to do the 5. And then again, once we're done with these, we're just going to slow and steady win the race with these. And then I don't have a specific thing that group plays go into just yet. Maybe one day I will. Okay, so now this little folder always has this dashboard. It doesn't matter what challenge is in here. It is my Christmas folder. So I will always have money going towards Christmas in here. And this came from one of the challenges that I did over Christmas that I was absolutely obsessed with. My sweet friend Tiffany from Budget with Tiffany 26, she basically was like, hey, you keep talking about how much you love this challenge. How about I help you? I am trying to get this light to not be like right on the challenges because you can't see them. Oh gosh, that's awful. All right, I'll have to figure something out. I mean, that works, but I can't scratch like that. But I can show you. This is what it looks like right now. This one comes from She's Simply Joyful. This is my sweet friend Brittany. She sent me this as just like a little encouragement / Christmas thing, and I love it so much. It's going to save us $20, which is perfect. We're just doing small increments towards our Christmas goal because we have high hopes of being able to participate in, oh, only $1. Well, we're going to definitely scratch again. We have high hopes of participating in Christmas in July because that is like the perfect time to really go gung-ho on being ahead on your Christmas budget. You know what I mean? So we're excited to do that. But we also had high goals of doing March Madness and that didn't work out. So in case you guys couldn't see that, we have a 1 and a 3. And I keep forgetting that I have my fun little vacuum. Oh my gosh, apparently I've also forgot how to turn it off. Guys, it's going to take me some time to get back into the swing of things, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! So we have $4 towards our Christmas. I think you guys care more about the challenge up here than you do the finished ones once we're done with them. So there we go. Now moving on. Okay, so this next one, I'm so excited. I am so excited for this one. I have talked about her already and I showed you guys my Happy Mail where I actually got this one. But this comes from my sweet friend Eileen. This is Life with Me. She is on YouTube now and she is absolutely killing it. And she has an Etsy and I am just obsessed with her. I have been for quite some time. She was very active on my channel before she even had a YouTube channel. And I was like, girl, your personality needs a channel. Okay, sorry, I was interrupted and now I don't remember what I was saying, but basically I'm just obsessed with Eileen. You guys need to go check her out. I just love her, love her, love her. She has a box challenge that she sent me as just like a little, hey, I made this and I want you to have it. And it was so sweet of her and I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to be finishing / starting over on my Flower Farm box, but then as soon as I'm finished with that, I plan on working on hers and I'm very excited for it. So this is going to save us $65 and I don't have anything that this is specifically going to go to, even though my heart says books, because just one more chapter. I mean, hello. As a book girl, I am very interested in purchasing books. Technically, we're supposed to be on a book buying ban, but I have not stuck to that. We, Cody and myself went on a date. 1, 2, 3, 4. On just a couple days ago. We finally went on our first date in a long time, and he wanted to treat me to going to Books A Million, and we always go there, and then we will do, like, we'll go look in their bargain section, you know, and so I got to purchase a couple books there, and I was very excited for that. It was definitely, the 65 would have covered that, and then another trip, if not more. Okay, this one comes from yours truly, and this is a part of my membership. This is a membership exclusive. This honestly, guys, I cannot remember which designs go for which month anymore. I got all kinds of confused when I was switching. I mean, we were in the middle of the move. We also had the I mean it was all sorts of things. It made it to where it is very complicated for me to try to figure out which month I did any of this stuff on, because I use the same, it's okay, I don't have to explain the whole thing. Basically, just know that I don't really have a way of looking that up. And I've learned my lesson. And so I think this one was from February. If you remember, please let me know, because I don't remember. This one could have been for March though, and I don't know. I got mixed up. Anyways, so it was a cute little like snail mail theme, and I love it so much. I don't remember how much it's going to save us. I don't remember what the numbers are, clearly, because I don't even remember what month it came from. So this was one that you get if you are a part of the, oh, an 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's probably the highest one on there. Maybe. There may be a 9. Sometimes I sneak 9s on there, but I don't remember. Anyways, so this is one that you can get if you are on, I want to say this is the Voyagers one. And the Voyagers is my highest tier. It is $25. It's actually $24.99. But that gets you monthly Happy Mail, and that is several different scratch-off challenges, a game. You get lots of minis, and you get some tinies. And then, of course, you get all the other perks that everyone else gets from their different things. So, man, we are going through these ones. I should have known. I should have known every time we start a challenge or start in a new binder or whatnot, we always need lots of ones. And I was like, no, let's bring in $80 worth of 20s, which we did use one of those, so that's good. Anyways, so that's 8 for there. And if you guys are interested in my membership, go check out my Ko-Fi. All right, now we are doing this beautiful one. This comes from Lemon and Ivy, and so basically it's just a sticker challenge. And so we're just going to pop some of these over to here and call it a day. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to make it to where I'm putting $10 in there. That way I'm not using all of those ones. So we're going to do the bunny, and he is worth 9. And then we're going to do this egg over here, which will make it a 1. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then the tulips. We get to decide how much the tulips are. Oh, that'll be good. We'll probably we might do this as like a catch-all and then just change it each time. I don't know. We'll see. But so cute and so pretty. I love it. I love it. Let's put a 10 in there, and we're going to call it a day. This is going to save us $75. So that's a really good little chunk. And obviously we're going to be finishing this in April, and then it's going to go in the April box, so I won't get to use this towards anything for Easter, but that is okay. We've accepted that this year we just don't get to participate in the things that are coming up soon because we weren't able to save longer for it, but that's okay. All right, so now we have medical savings. This comes from Simply Living Saves, and we are going to go ahead and let's do the big one. We're gonna, because we have a 20 here and we have a 10, so let's do $30, which will get this one marked off. That's the highest one on there. So, oh, you can't see that at all. I think I thought I was grabbing this one, but I did not. There you go, you can see that. Okay, so we have 30 there. This is the one that I wanted to talk about. I did not take the money out of this when we pulled all of our money out of everything because I just could not get myself to take money from medical savings. And that was just something, I don't know, I just couldn't do it. And so we are definitely ahead here, which is wonderful. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So we are almost at 100. This is going to save us 255. And I kind of feel like maybe I'm missing something. So no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Hold on. Let me figure this one out. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so the good Lord clearly knew why I brought in that many 20s. So apparently, at some point, I guess I had marked a 30 on here and didn't put that money in there, or a couple of these or something. I don't know what happened, but we were missing $30, which is why we were so far behind. So now we have $220 or $125 in here, and that seems much better. We are where we're supposed to be with that one. And so now we're going to pop this back in here, and we're just going to keep chunking away at this. And now I just had to add $30 extra for my tray into here. So yeah, that's fun. We're gonna have a little less to do now. That's okay. All right, so now we're gonna work on this one. This one got put in here right before we had to stop, and this comes from my sweet friend Kayla. She used to be Printable by Woods, but now she is Evergreen Budgets, and I have been wanting to do this one since winter, obviously. A hug and a mug, so cute. And it's gonna save us $50. So we're just gonna do probably just one. It's 5, that's perfect, because I kind of want us to, I want us to be able to play a little bit on the next one, because it's cute, it's exciting. Anyways, we're gonna do it. $5, there we go. $5, dun, dun, dun. All right, so this next one is Creatures on Deck. Okay, sorry, you guys don't notice, but I had to take a pause. Piper, my daughter, needed some help. She has this thing called a Yodo. I don't know if you guys know what that is. We absolutely love it because it's like this big cube that has a screen on the front, and you can play like music, you can play podcasts, you can do audiobooks, stuff like that. And then on the front, instead of it having like a picture or something that would like stimulate, it would be just a pixelated picture. And it's just the one, it changes for each of the chapters or the different, you know, podcast days or whatever it might be. And so it's like low stimulation, but lots of fun. And I love that thing and hate that thing. And so anyways, apparently she had stuck some stuff down in the card slot. And so I had to pry all that out because her cards weren't working. So anyways, I'm not really sure what I said, so I'm going to talk about this again. This is called Creatures on Deck. This is a freebie over on my Ko-Fi. And basically what we're going to do is, this is a card game. So we are going to choose cards. It comes with your instructions, by the way. We are going to choose cards out of a deck that I have. And then we are going to save the amount that these are, the value of these cards. And so like ace is 1, then we'll have 2, 3, all the way to 9, and then we'll have 10, and then jack is going to be 11, queen is 12, and king is 13. So we're going to save it in that manner just because I really want to see how much this is going to save us. So let's go ahead. I have my cards sitting right here. Aren't they cute? They're so pretty. I'm going to give them a good shuffle because I don't want you guys to think that I am a cheater, because I am not, even though it just looks like I was. And then once they get chosen, they will go back in the box, because I don't use these cards for anything other than this. And so they'll just sit out until we're done. So we got a 10. Okay. A 10. A 10, a 10. Let's just do the green. So we're going to mark off the far back one on here. You guys may not be able to see that very well, but, you know, I probably should mark off the actual, oh, that was lucky. Mark off the actual suit numbers. That would have been really smart, which luckily it happened to do that. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and act like I didn't just make a fool of myself. It's fine. So this is 10, and then I still have several, like I have 2 5s and a lot of 1s. So if I do happen to get a king, I'll be fine. But I kind of would like to not have as high of ones just yet. A queen. Okay, well, it kind of hurt me. And it said, you don't want as high. So I'm going to give you a 12. All right, and it's the same suit, which is the very far back one. So let me get that colored in. And so we are already well on our way with this, because that was 5, 10, 11, and 12. So we have put $22 in here on the very first go round. Now feel free to play this however you would like to play this. You could have the option where you just save, you know, like sixes and belows, you're going to save $2, and 7 to kings, you're going to save $3. Or you can have it where, you know, for each suit, you're going to save a certain amount, or whatever it might be. Literally make this however you want to play it. You could also just play where you're going to save $1 for every single time. That's going to save you $52, obviously, because there's 52 cards in a deck. And then just pull them out and just mark them off as you go, just for a little bit of fun. So it's completely up to you. I'm going to put these on top like this, and then just set these to the side. I'm also sorry if you guys can hear Piper. She is having the time of her life right now in her room. We put Bluey songs on her Yodo, and she is losing her ever-loving mind. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we have $7. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I kind of want to do the 5 on here, just so that I can get a little further ahead. Oh yeah, and then this one. This would be a really good little catch-all. And I said I had 7. Well, let's do both of them. How about that? So we have the 5 there, and we'll have a 2 over here. So let's go ahead and do an Easter egg for 2. Boop. Oh wow, I was way off. I was way off. I don't know if y'all can't tell, but I can absolutely tell. That was bad. Okay, so this one is getting the 2, right? And this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. So there we go, there we go. So this one now has 12. No. Did I accidentally grab an extra one last time? I sure did. Guys, we have a whole other $10 to play with. What a treat. Okay. Sweet. So we're going to put that back there, and then we're going to do this and move on. Wow. How awkward yet exciting all at the same time. Because I know I did a 9 and a 1. And then I just did the 2. So I should, yep, okay. Whoa. Did I put any of these in the wrong one? No, because these are all brand new. I would have known. Okay, I'm just an idiot. It's fine, it happens. So let's go to this one, and then let's do one of the 15s instead of the 5. Wow, we're gonna get so much further ahead. Yay. How exciting. Okay, so let's do, there's a 15 right here, which is wonderful because that's gonna get us, I mean, a good little chunk. It stinks that like literally the next couple times we have 2 25s and 3 20s. Ay, ay, ay. We got to bring in the big boys after that because I just kept bringing in the small ones because I forget about this one, to be super honest. So it's fine. It's fine. This one got lots of money today. So now we should have like what, 140 or something. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So 140 in our 255 medical savings. That is wonderful. Yay! And then of course we completed our little mini challenge, which is very exciting. So that will go in my envelope for this month. And there we go, guys, we finished. We actually got all the way through, mostly unscathed, mostly, but that was super fun. Guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Again, if y'all have not, go check out my Ko-Fi. I have so many freebies on there, and I am gearing up for some more. I will be, also an announcement, I will be shutting my Etsy down to just digital items for the summer because we obviously, as I've said before, we are doing a flower farm, and that just takes a whole lot of time. And so I know in my extra time, I'm not going to want to have to be working on all these orders. And so they are going to be switching to digital, but that also means that I will be making more digital products as well for my Ko-Fi. So make sure you guys go follow over there. Let me know you're there, and then go check out the memberships. And until next time, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. I hope that y'all will continue to float on and continue to save, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.